Is up, and it's time to play some Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. First playthrough. Doing pretty well. We're nearing the point where I want to jump into the DLC for the very first time. So that's going to be scary. But before we do that, let's see if we can't get another character's questline completed and earn a trophy today. Also find some sleeping giants. So I'm going to get this whole party started here. And hope everybody's had a good weekend. So far, let's get her going. First step, shouldn't be too long of a stream. I do have to play some music later tonight. First thing we want to do is go find giant number 1. Well, technically we don't have a boss fight yet, but we will have one nearing the end of the stream. And we want to go this way. Here we go. Papa! Papa, hey, welcome to the stream. Il Papa is here. Welcome, welcome. My name is Vita, I play PlayStation games. This is my first time playing Scholar, though, so excuse me if I fail miserably here. If I fail miserably at these giant memories. Welcome, welcome. Don't know if I've met you before. Maybe I have. Or perhaps you have a new name. Alright, let's play. We're going to go for the giant memories today. And we want to do 3, including 1 boss fight. And we're going to try to get a trophy for another character as well. And get the Dranglang helm. Dranglang helm. Yeah, that's our goal. Wow, glitched. Pretty high soul level. Not super concerned about our soul level at the moment. I think we're pretty high, good level here. So our first memory is right here. And now that we've talked to our ancient dragon, we can access these memories. All you have to do to be able to talk to the dragon is... To access these memories is talk to the dragon. You don't have to defeat the ancient dragon. Wow, homeboy came all the way from downtown to fight me. All the way. Poor decision. Let's caught your attention. We got the Ben hot. We got the Ben hot. Taking an eye to me sword. And the sun rises. I've been hot. Okay, now that we so what the heck are these guys attacking? If you haven't played Dark Souls, these are ancient giant memories we're about to enter. And the Hollows are still traumatized by the ancient crusade that we found. So here's our first memory. We don't have a lot of time in here. I'm going to try to do this first memory in 2 goes. It's a little bit tricky to beat it in 1 attempt. There are some goodies that we want to grab here that are going to make it easier to fight this boss. One cannot reside. We want to talk to this dude first. Exhaust his dialogue quickly, because we want to summon him for a boss fight pretty soon. I know. Okay, I think that's good for his dialogue. And now... Another day is coming down. Wrong way. We'll go down there pretty soon. But not yet. First we want to grab... We'll probably do this memory in 2 goes. There are a few things we want to grab here. And it makes it a little difficult to beat everything in 1 go. Makes it a little tricky. So we'll probably do it in dose. There we go. Good. Alright, step 1. These guys are a little trickier. Step 2, use a Pharos. Because we want some items here. We want some items. A few items. And we don't need to use a Pharos here. That's a trick Pharos. Although we have the lock stones to use them, we don't need to. Okay, well, Soul of a Hero. Secret door here, I believe. Yep. Excellent. Okay. Grab this stuff, and then we're going to head up and spam some giants with some magic. We could use the souls as well. We're going to want to try to get our intelligence up pretty high. Oh, steel helm, nice. Steel armor set. Don't know if we have that yet. I don't know. And fire seed, good. If we want to do a pyromancy build in the future, something to think about. Okay. Step 2. Up to the top floor. We got a bunch of giants to kill. We'll probably spam them. We'll do the spam, and welcome to the jam. And then big boom boom. And we got ballistas coming here, so we want to be careful. Spam some gigantes. There we go. Careful. Good. Good, good, good. One more. Oops, just completely missed. Janky. There we go. Okay, good. And now we hit these wheels. There we go. Break these. That's going to give us a platform down. So yeah, shouldn't be super long of a... Shouldn't be super long of an episode here. Okay, good. And now we want to get down here. Hopefully without falling. And we did, unfortunately. So we go for the door. Hopefully we can get this in one go. Ooh, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie. Try to get up there. Yeah, thanks, Papa, for joining us today on today's stream. I want to land on there and grab a couple of items. We may have to do this in a couple of goes. We're getting kind of low on time here for this memory, but it's okay. Not a very hard memory to do. There's no major boss here. And I do want to collect some items that are pretty important. And the only way to grab those items is to land on that right here. It's a bit hard of a fall to make. Oh, I made it, and then I just rolled off like a scrub. Because of course I did. Almost. Dragon, the memory is almost up. So we might have to do this in a second, in 2 or 3 goes, but it's okay. I'll get it eventually. Yeah, thanks for joining me. I'll try to play some Isaac Ashemus Fades. Yeah, I figured I would miss it. So with these optional content here, you only have like 5 minutes or something like that. I don't know, something very small to do that. So it's okay. Not the hardest thing ever. And we should get to a giant lord boss by the end of this part. See how long it takes us to do it, though. So, we'll see. I want to collect a few items here. I want to collect a few items. And see where we're at. And the sun rises. I think we've already exhausted Ben Hart's dialogue, so I think we're okay here. I know. Yep, we're good. Good stuff. Same thing here. Kill these homeboys. There we go. Good. Slice and dice. Oops. Targeted the wrong enemy. And we're running out of Estus, so I probably should be using life gems here. I mean, it's not a big deal, but... Hey, Molly. So good to see ya. Good morning. Or, well, it's not morning for you, but good to see ya. Thought I would get up fairly early and do a little bit of Dark Souls. Not a long bit, but... You know, maybe play for an hour. See how long it takes. I got a few things to do here. Got a few things to do. in this part. A few optional side quest contents to do. There we go. Good. Watch out for the ballistas. He shot himself. Dude, that was a KO. TKO. Make sure to take this homie out. Okay, now, how are you doing, by the way? So nice to see you. Yeah, I want to land on this platform right down here. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, I missed it again. Dang. Okay, try again. Big old giant. Big old giant. What's new with you? How are you doing today? Pretty good. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm kind of failing miserably at this jump. It's not the easiest jump, but, you know, kind of failing at it. We don't have to get it, but I think there's something good down here, and it's a nice little secret. We gotta go quick though, otherwise the memory's gonna fade and we're gonna have to start all over. No, I don't want to start over. Oh, and we died. That's okay. Lame. Lame. Oh well. Is what it is. You're doing well? I'm so happy to hear that. Lame. It's a tricky jump. Or fall, more like. Good, yeah, thanks for dropping by. I'm going to try to take out a couple of Giants' memories, and then after that, we're going to try to do a boss. And then maybe play some Isaac. Something like that. We're still a Dark Souls player you've seen in a while. Yeah, fair enough, man. I'm looking for optional content. Hey, I don't disagree with your statement. Good to see you too, by the way. Lol. I mean, I am trying to get as many of the secrets as I can, but fair enough. I don't take my play too seriously. I've never promised to be an expert, especially because this is my first playthrough of Scholar. Absolutely never pretended to be an expert at this game. But thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Okay. Is it pronounced Darren? Probably. Targaryen. Would imagine that's a reference to our Game of Zones. Just kidding. Hey, Turk. Good to see you, man. Yeah, don't... People don't come to my stream to see expert Dark Souls play. Yeah, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure. Toast and Knuckles. Yeah, good to see you, mate. Thanks for stopping by, Turk. Good afternoon, all the way in Eastern Europe for the homie. All the way. And Steven, welcome, Steven, to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I've definitely never pretended to be an excellent Dark Souls 2 player, but I want to try to get good scrub. Well, I mean, it's a kind of a tough jump there, and I do want to grab the item. So, I do want to grab the item. It's kind of like some hidden content. Okay, let's go. You got it, Molly. You got it. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. It's a tough jump, but I do want to get it, so I'm gonna keep going for it. I think we've exhausted Benhart. Let's double check though. We left the memory and we died, so let's just double check. Yeah, we have. Awesome. Our love is just as strong. Yep, I'm gonna try to get as many trophies as I can. I don't know if we're gonna get platinum on my first playthrough. I think that's probably unlikely, but you know, I'm gonna give it my best shot. Get as many trophies as I possibly can. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oops. Missed that one a little bit. Hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. That's what you're going for, and you can't. Yeah, probably not, but I'm going to do my best. Steven, thank you for 3 spells are locked until new game +2. Oh, so you can bonfire aesthetic, perhaps? Have you thought about using Steven, have you thought about using a bonfire aesthetic on the area that you were worried about? Just out of curiosity, because I'm not like an expert at this game by any means. I'm definitely not an expert by any means. Okay, now we try this stupid fall again. Bonfires don't work. It depends on what items. If you're talking about for covenants, definitely not. Okay, so we want to fall here. There we go. And then just sprint, and we make it. That's good to know. That's good to know. Hey, I made the jump. Unbelievable. Hey there, homie. You just running away? That's cool. We'll spam you with magic then. Later. Good. Okay. Grab this. Okay, for the 3 spells you're talking about. Good to know, Steven. Yeah. Good to know. Speaking of bonfire aesthetics. Speaking of. Okay, we may have to... I don't know if we're going to have enough time... I don't know if we're going to have enough time to grab the seed here on this run-through. We may have to do it a second time, but we don't have to make those jumps anymore. Bonfire aesthetics are pretty solid, so... Get out of my face, dude. Okay. And then we can poison this guy if we want. Probably just drop down here. Soul of a Hito. A Yito. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it in time. Ouch. So we'll probably have to come back a second time to do it. I suspect. Yeah, probably have to. That's good though. We got what we wanted. We came for what we wanted. Came for what we wanted. Ooh, sniped me through the wall. Fair enough. Fair enough. The memory is fading. And memories fade. What's that song? Like looking through a fog mirror. Okay. I know. Good. That's what we wanted. The 3 bonfire aesthetics. That is what we wanted. Now, we will grab the seed on the next, because time's about to run out here. Grab the seed on the next playthrough. And for that, we're going to jump down here. We could probably grab this really quick while we're here. Let me jump this way. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we might be able to get it. Hey! Excellent. We got it in one go. That makes me happy. Which spells are you looking for, Steven? By the way. Just out of curiosity, I won't count it as a spoiler. I won't worry about spoils. I'm just curious. So, okay, cool. 1 giant memory completed. Oh, you know what? We can just H-feather. Now, I don't know if you're still watching or not, but let's see. Where we go. We want to go to the next one is down here. Yeah. Let's rest. Let's rest. And we also want to talk to a different NPC now. These guys are a lot easier now that you have a +5 halberd. Dragon Slayer halberd, or not Dragon Slayer, but you know what I mean. Okay. You'll check, but it's one pyro, one... Okay, cool. Good to know. It's not a huge deal, I'm just curious. Not like the biggest deal or anything, but... Since you mentioned it, yeah, I'm trying to get as many trophies as I can on my first playthrough. We might not be able to get them all. It seems like we probably won't. We'll have missed a hex or something, but... There we go. I know if I want to do platinum, I'm going to have to level up my Solaire Covenant, which is kind of obnoxious, but it is what it is. Alright, giant number 2. Giant memory number 2. We're going to talk to another NPC in here. Yeah, it's been a long time, so if I get lost or have to replay this a little bit, I won't get too mad at myself. One cannot reside in the memory for long. Okay, we talked to you. And he has got a lot of dialogue, so I'm going to skip it. He's cool, though. His name is Captain Drummond. You know, he's interesting. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Did we get the gesture? Okay. And we're missing a couple of gestures for platinum. Those come from, a lot of the times, they come from covenants. Be gone. Okay, we're good. So that's, that is what it is. We'll have to grab a couple of those from other covenants if we want all the gestures, but not a huge deal. Might not worry about that for the first playthrough. Okay. You dead? El Gigante. Two and one pyro. Oh, cool. Good to know, dude. Thanks. Get him! Get him! Molly's heard that noise enough. She's like, no, enough of the spell casting. No, I just... Those enemies are just kind of annoying, that's all. It's not like... They're not like the worst or anything. You can beat them in melee, but... We're going for speed here, because we have a very short time that we can be here in this memory. Very short time. Like 5 minutes, I think, they give you. Something like that. Something like that. My memories fade, like looking through a fog mirror. Large soul. Later, homeboy. Okay, and now there's a ladder over here we want to grab. There we go. I'm not worried about getting every single item. I don't know where they all are anyway. So, I don't know where they are anyway. Oh yeah, we gotta watch out for the fires, I forgot. And let's see if we can target this giant. Can we target him from here? Looks like so. Looks like so. Roll! That should take him out. Good. And we're missing, like I said, we're going to miss a few items. It's not a big deal. It is what it is. It is what it is. Giant Warrior Club. That's cool. I don't think I've found that weapon before. Pretty cool. Grab this. Petrified something. Nice. Can trade it to our crow babies.
Me Edie, mighty eagle, need sleep now.
Oh, that's not where the giant is. Where is El Gigante? Is he over here? Yeah. Could probably... I think... Yeah, there's our giant. And a big boy. Watch out for the big boy. He's a spicy. Oh, he's a spicy. I didn't want to use the spell there. I wanted to get on my shield and roll, but... We can kill him for the souls. Might as well. Oh, jerk. Ashen Mist has thinned. Go! Yeah, I got him. Worst ever. There you go. Couple of shells. And that's our... I think we got our second. There. Seed, right? Isn't that what they call them? I can't remember what those items they give you. What are those items called, Steven, they give you? You should check. I think we got it. I think so. Life gem. What is it called? Is it a key item? Soul of a Giant. Yeah, we got it. Our third. And now the last one and our boss fight, and then we got to come back to this one here. So pretty short episode, but you know, it is what it is. And the last one is down the ladder behind the king's door. And there's another bonfire back there, I believe. And we're going to have to summon Ben Hat. Ben Hat. Ben Hat. Do you get 5? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think you have to get all 5. But if you want to get them all, if you want to make Vendrick the easiest that he can possibly be, there are 5. But I don't think I'm going to kill the Ancient Dragon. I'm going to try to kill the Ancient Dragon, but it's like maybe one of the hardest fights in all of Dark Souls. So let's put on the King's Ring. It's just super labor intensive. I prefer the other dragon fights in this game and the Midir fight in Dark Souls 3. Absolutely. I do indeed. Okay. So hopefully, if all goes well here, our boy Ben Hart doesn't die. Ben Hart. And if he does, we have to restart the encounter. True. Yeah. Hopefully Ben Hart doesn't die here. Otherwise, we have to quit out. If I want a trophy, which I want to try to get as many as I can, for sure. And now that we opened the king's door, we don't need that anymore. We can put on our Chloranthy. Okay. Light the fire. We'll rest because we need the Estus back. And now we got a boss fight. But before we do that, let's grab an item down here. I don't know what it is, but it's a secret item. It's a secret. Not really. We saw it in the beginning of the game, and we were like, well, how do we get it? Oh, it's a fragrant branch. Good. And 2 twinks. But that does lock us out. We'd have to go all the way around again if I wanted to get back up there. So, you know, I'm not doing that. So we're just going to rest. You only need him to survive 3 out of 4 fights. Okay, good. I think this will be my 3rd fight with Ben Hart. So hopefully, Steven, hopefully this will be the last time we have to worry about him. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need to be human. Human! Gotta be human. 64 effigies, because those are super rare, right? Need to be human. And then might as well heal up just a bit. And there we go. Okay, now I think his summon sign is pretty soon here. Let's get into the giant. Thank you, by the way, for the tips, Steven. I appreciate that. As somebody who's very new to Dark Souls 2, it is appreciated. Okay. Who are you? Drummond. We actually do not want to summon Drummond. Where's Ben Hart? Is he inside here or is he down here? Okay. We could summon Drummond, but we don't need to. As far as I know, we do not need to. Okay. There it is, he says, yes. Okay. And now we got cannonballs and all sorts of nasty, so we want to wait for that. And then we want to grab an item up here. Up here, bonfire aesthetic. And now we get slammed by the cannonballs. And we wait for that skull. And we run through here. Good. Doing fine so far. And now we aggro our boss, and here we go. We want to stay at this range for a second. And now let's hack him away. I wouldn't recommend targeting with this boss, but you can also spam spells against him from up on the top of the platform up there. But I want to be a little careful here. And if Benhart dies, we have to quit, so hopefully he won't. Hopefully he will not. Oh, nice. Yes, you can aggro me, that's fine. Oh, the range on this one. The range. Oh, am I dead? No, he went for Benhart. Yay. Good. Excellent. Okay. Well, that's some of the more obnoxious areas in the game completed. Not that they're very long, but they're kind of cool. Kind of little secret optional content. You absolutely don't need to do any of that to beat the game, but it helps. And you have to do it for platinum. Okay, I think now we should be able to go back to our second. I hope so. We should be able to go back to our second. Otherwise, we're going to have to use a bonfire aesthetic if this doesn't work. Should be able to go back to our second giant fight. Excuse me, our second giant memory, and we should be able to get another trophy here. I believe, if we did everything correct. And if not, I'm going to have to use a bonfire aesthetic. And fight that guy again with Benhart. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Good. Hollow Soldier Gauntlets. At least got 1 level's worth of souls here, which is good. Alright. So easy respect. Oh no, I just play a lot of Dark Souls, dude. And I'm also really high soul level. Thank you, David, or David. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm pretty high level. So, I'm not doing anything really crazy here. So, I played a lot of Dark Souls, although this game I've played the least, for sure. But I'm no professional at it. I die all the time. Okay. Yeah, this is the second one, yeah? So we should be able to get a... Thank you, though. I appreciate that. And then it's going to be a pretty short part here. I think that's all I really want to do. I mean, I could farm some souls. I could farm some souls and get ready for the DLC, because we're pretty much ready for the DLC here. Almost. Which is exciting. Got a few things to do, but... Homeboy. That scared the crap out of me, man. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, I think this is... Yep. Should have a trophy here. Yep. Holder of the fort. Excellent.
Be gone with you. Be gone.
Be gone with you.
Be gone with you.
That's all I need. Ladies and gents, that's all we need. Should we try to kill Ancient Dragon? You prefer to watch other people. It would be too nerve-wracking for you. Should we try to kill Ancient Dragon? We'll fail, but I've never beaten him. I'll be honest. I played the game once when it first came out, and I don't think we have to worry about him for platinum. In fact, I'm 100% sure you don't have to kill Ancient Dragon for platinum, but you know, you could try. Give it a shot. Let's do it. Let's go level up. Once, I think. We're pretty high soul level, David. No, we are David. We are pretty high soul level, so that's why that game, you know, wasn't ridiculously too difficult for us.
There and
Pretty high soul level. Okay, we want to keep popping it into intelligence, because I want to start pretty soon. Once I get to 50, I want to start using my how much, by the way, how much was that for another level? I want to start using the best